Tulsa police are investigating the city's 48th murder. A homeless woman was shot in the head near 10th and St. Louis. Detectives say they spoke with a man wanted for questioning this afternoon and later released him. News on 6 reporter Aaron Conrad spoke with a Good Samaritan who tried to help the woman.
Well, Megan, the street you see behind me here is where police say they found the woman early this morning. They believe she may have been working here as a prostitute. Now, I spoke with a neighbor who tried to help resuscitate that woman, but he says at that point, he and the others who found her were just too late.
I've seen a lot of bad things in my life. I've been in some pretty crazy accidents. I've never had to walk up on something like that.
Mark lives in the 1000 block of St. Louis Avenue and says he'll never forget what he saw early Saturday morning.
I noticed a young woman on the ground with a man performing CPR, chest palpitations on her. So I ran over, dropped beside him, and tried to help. And by that time, she had already passed.
Police tell us the 31-year-old woman was found dead on the sidewalk with a gunshot wound to her head around 3:30 in the morning, more than an hour after someone pulled the trigger with a motive still unclear.
We're not ready to narrow it down to a robbery or a prostitute deal or a domestic, but usually people end up dead because of dope, money, drugs, or some sort of altercation. All four are on the table at this point. We don't know.
Regardless of why, Mark, who saw the woman walking up and down the street daily, says it's senseless and disturbing.
To know that that was a life that was taken that close to me and my family, it breaks your heart to know that people have no heart. This morning I felt like it was unfair for what that poor lady went through. So I put a cross right there in the grass where she was. I don't know if she has any family, if she does. I'm sorry for your loss.
A loss that Mark says he hopes does not go unpunished.
I just hope she's at peace, and I hope they get who did it.
Now, at this point, they are not releasing that woman's identity because they have not been able to get a hold of any of her family. Aaron Conrad, News on 6.